Masses roll before the sunrise, printing every word, my own eyes. Watching ink meet paper finally, nothing held back now, no ally needed but the truth itself here. Every name, every unwealth here of corruption fully printed. No apology, no hint hinted at uncertainty, just facts solid, built from months of work. The ballad of a city's hidden dealings, finally given proper feelings. If a press can hold a power, if an ink can hold an hour, where the truth finally gets spoken, let this moment feel unbroken. Every word a small conclusion, every page a soft profusion. Let the baritone stay triumphant. This story's finally consonant. I printed out the truth, darling. Every name and every deed, every councilman, every officer, name for what they chose to feed. Their own comfort over justice. Now the city gets to know every word that I've been building finally gets to freely flow. Watch the papers hit the sidewalks, watch the city start to read. Even silence learns its ending when the truth becomes the deed. The councilman's arrested Monday, officers suspended one day. Feels like justice finally moving forward. All the months the proving of a pattern no one wanted, fully seen now, fully haunted by the truth instead of shadows. I feel lighter than the meadows, full of morning light around me. Finally something's found me. Somewhere justice moves forever, somewhere I've become the never ending voice for those who couldn't speak themselves. Somewhere I wouldn't trade this feeling for a comfort. Somewhere I've become the outpost of the truth in this whole city. Somewhere I've earned my own pity. Bright dawn, fresh ink, every headline makes you think. One last story, one more name. Let the presses hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame. Only truth, only flame. The street this morning, watch the city red, no warning needed for the truth to matter. Watch the conversation scatter through the crowds, my name unspoken. Mostly just the truth I've woken in the city's quiet conscience. I feel proud without the nonsense of applause, just knowing surely truth got printed clear and purely. I printed out the truth, darling. Every name and every deed, every councilman, every officer, name for what they chose to feed. Now the city moves toward justice. Now corruption meets its end. Every word reporter kept a friend. The city wakes to read the morning paper. Empty press hall, the smell of fresh ink, the final edition. One last trumpet, one last paper on the sidewalk. The city moves towards something clean and honest, but somewhere inside her byline, the truth still waits, delivered. Still waits, delivered. He calls me in the morning after, closes the blinds, no trace of laughter left from yesterday's edition. Says the owner's got a mission, now to quiet things down completely. Says the councilman's discreetly threaten lawsuits, threaten pulling, advertising says it's chilling. How fast the pressure came down heavy, says I need to be less heavy. Handed with the follow-up now, I say the story's not made up now. If an editor learns to waver, if a warning learns to favor money over truth entirely, let me push back calm sincerely. Every word I choose here careful, every fact I've checked here careful. Let the baritone stay steady, this confrontation's ready. This is called the editor's warning, standing firm behind closed doors. Every pressure that he's feeling comes from owners, comes from more powerful men and councilmen now. Bigger money, bigger stakes. If they think that I'll stop digging, they don't know what courage takes. Watch him pace behind his desk here, watch him choose his words with care. Even editors feel pressure when the truth becomes a scare. He says he believes my reporting, says it's solid, says it's supporting every claim with proper sourcing. But the owner's now enforcing limits on what gets published. Says my follow-up's diminished down to nothing. I feel anger rising like a wand of danger. I ask if truth still matters quietly. He looks tired, answers slightly. Somewhere owners protect their interests, somewhere money buys the quietness of a story too inconvenient. Somewhere I've become too prevalent, a threat to comfortable silence. Somewhere I resist the violence, done to truth by simple pressure. Somewhere I still hold the measure. Closed blinds, quiet threat. Every pressure brings regret. One more story, one more name. Let the office hold the flame. No more silence, no more shame, only truth. Journalist would understand me. He pauses, says he'll stand. He won't let owners kill a story. This important, this much glory belongs to truth, not to profit. He says run it, don't stop it. This is called the editor's warning. Standing firm behind closed doors. Every pressure that he's feeling comes from owners, comes from more. But tonight he's chosen courage over comfort, over pay. Every story that I'm building finally gets to see the day. This is called the editor's warning. Let his courage now extend. Every lonely song remembers how an editor made a friend. The office dims as the decision settles quiet. Empty desk, the smell of old coffee, the final approval. One last trumpet, one last handshake sealing courage. The city waits to read tomorrow's edition, but somewhere inside his office, their courage still waits, united. He meets me in the alley nervous. Says this has to stay off the record service. To the truth, but not his own name. Says exposure means his own names. Ruin works inside the precinct. Says the cases share a distinct pattern that got buried quickly. Says his captain moved too quickly to close each one, no real inquiry. Says he's risking his entire career just telling me this fragment. I promise him I'll keep it sacred. If a source can hold a secret, if a whisper learns to leak it, care for quiet in the shadows. Let me guard it like the shallows. Every word he's speaking, careful. Every risk he's taking, careful. Let the baritone stay hushed here. This exchange could turn to rushed fear. He's talking to me off the record, nervous, quiet in the dark. Every word that he is offering gives my story danger's all around. He tells me names, 3 officers assigned to close these cases, brothers in arms who take their orders quietly beyond the borders of normal police procedure. Someone higher up, the leader of this cover-up, unnamed still. He doesn't know who says he's framed still, guessing at connections powerful enough to keep this hour careful. Somewhere officers feel pressure, somewhere corruption grows its measure, deeper than the street level. Somewhere I've become the pharaoh, hunter of a bigger story. Somewhere danger courts its glory, closer to the case I'm building. Somewhere trust needs careful gilding. Dark alley, soft voice, every whisper makes a choice. One more name, one more clue. Let the shadows lead me through. No more silence, no more shame. Only whispers, only flame. He gives me one more name, reluctant. Says this one's the reason, fluent in corruption, higher up the ladder. Someone whose name makes matters sadder than I expected. Politically connected, powerful and typically untouchable by normal reporting. I write it down, my hand still sorting through the fear of what comes next now, through the danger of my own text now. He's talking to me off the record, nervous, quiet in the dark. Every word that he is offering gives my story its true spark. Now I have a name, politically connected, dangerous and real. Every risk that he has taken shows me what corruption feels. He's talking to me off the record. Let his courage now extend. Every lonely song remembers how a whisper made a friend. The alley empties as he walks off quiet. Empty shadow, the smell of rain, the final whisper. One last trumpet, one last name I'm not yet printing. The city hides its officers' corruption nicely, but somewhere inside the shadows his courage still waits unspoken. Unspoken. I race to write it all before dawn now. Fingers flying, the story drawn now. Fully from the shadows, finally. Name the man behind it, really. Powerful, a councilman hidden behind the badges long forbidden. Truth I've chased for weeks uncovering. Now the deadline's fast recovering. Every hour I've got left here, every word that I've bereft here of hesitation, printed plainly before they stop me, printed sanely. If a deadline holds an ending, if a dawn can hold a bending, point of truth before it's silenced, let me type through all this violence. Every key a small rebellion, every line a soft postbellum. Let the baritone stay urgent, this story's finally current. This is called Deadline at Dawn, darling. Racing time before it's gone. Every word that I am printing has to land before the dawn. If the councilman gets warning before morning hits the street, then my story never happens, then corruption stays complete. Watch the sunrise start to threaten, watch the presses start to roll. Even deadlines hold a power when the truth is at its goal. My editor calls me worried, says the councilman's already hurried. Lawyers to the building threatening legal action, says he's lengthening the review before it's published. I say every fact established, solid sourced and fully checked. Now he goes quiet, feels the effect now of the story that I'm bringing. Says alright, the press is ringing. Somewhere I feel already free of doubt, my story's solid. Somewhere truth becomes the ballad. Dawn light, fast press, every headline's in this mess. One more hour, one more name, let the deadline hold the flame. No more waiting, no more shame. Reach the building, all the foyers filled with morning light, the papers rolling out like morning capers toward the city, truth arriving just in time, my story thriving on the front page, bold and certain. No more hiding, no more curtain drawn across the truth I'm bringing. Finally the city's ringing. This is called Deadline at Dawn, darling. Racing time before it's gone. Every word that I am printing landed just before the dawn. Now the councilman's exposed here. Now the city knows the truth. Every fact that I've been checking finally gets its rightful proof. This is called deadline at dawn, darling. Let the morning now extend. Every lonely song remembers how a deadline made a friend. The office empties as the morning rush begins. Empty typewriter, the smell of ink, the final edition. One last trumpet, one last paper rolling off the press. The city wakes to read what I've been chasing. But somewhere inside the presses, the truth still waits, delivered. Delivered. I wait outside the precinct, patient. Watch the captain leave, complacent. In his walk like nothing's wrong here. I approach him, steady, strong here. Ask him plainly why he's closing every case without exposing any real investigation. He stops cold, no explanation. Ready on his lips, just silence. Then a warning, thin as silence. Says I'm treading into danger. Says I should stay a stranger. If a captain learns I'm watching, if a warning starts approaching, louder than the truth he's hiding, let me stand my ground, deciding every word he speaks here careful, every threat that isn't careless. Let the baritone stay steady, this confrontation's ready. Here's the cop who looked away, darling, standing underneath the light. Every case that he's been closing hides a truth he keeps from sight. If he thinks his badge protects him from the story I will print, every warning that he's given only proves there's something in it. Watch him shift his weight, uncertain. Watch his hand rest on his gun. Even badges hide their secrets when the digging has begun. He says, I don't know what I'm playing with. Says careers get made by staying quiet. Says the city's cleaner when reporters don't glean or dig too deep into the workings of the force. I feel him lurking closer to a threat, not spoken fully, but the air feels broken, open now between intentions, his and mine both with dimensions. Somewhere silence buys dimensions. as confirmation. Somewhere I've become the station. Cold badge, sharp light, every warning feels so right. One more question, one more name, let the parking lot hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame, only truth, only He finally admits it, quiet, says someone pays him well. No riot in his conscience anymore. He's tired of the guilt, says he's required to look away or lose his family. Someone threatened them, actually. I feel my anger cool to pity, watching him confess so gritty. Truth about his own corruption. I ask him who's behind this function. Here's a cop who looked away, darling, standing underneath the light. Every case that he's been closing hides a truth he keeps from sight. Now he's told me who's above him, someone bigger, someone cold. Every warning that he's given now becomes the truth untold. Here's the cop who looked away, darling, let his confession comprehend. Every lonely song remembers how a warning made a friend. The parking lot empties as he walks off slowly. Empty streetlight, the smell of rain, the final confession. One last trumpet, one last name he finally gave me. The city hides corruption climbing higher, but somewhere inside his guilt, the truth still waits, confessed. Confessed. I work the crime desk past deadline, typewriter clacking through the headline. Every murder gets its column, every death its own solemn paragraph before it's forgotten, buried in tomorrow's rotten. New cycle moving ever forward. I keep a drawer for what's toward. The back the cases no one follows, the deaths that vanish in the hollows of the archive I keep counting. Something in the pattern mounting. If a column holds a secret, if a deadline learns to leak, it's slower than the story's ending. Let me trace what keeps me bending. Every case a small suggestion, every death another question. Let the baritone stay steady. This account feels already. This is called ink and ashes, darling. Every headline turns to dust. Every murder gets a column, then it fades from public trust. If I follow one file deeper, then the paper wants me to. I might find a truth much larger than the deadline lets me chew. Watch the typewriter keep clicking. Watch the ashtray fill with smoke. Even headlines hide a secret when you read between the smoke. 3 deaths this month, all road accident. Something in my gut won't settle in it. Same neighborhood, same hour roughly, similar, and yet the coverage barely mentions any pattern. I pull the files, start to flatten them across my desk, comparing every detail, slowly bearing what the official story's hiding. Something underneath, unbiting. Without a wrinkle complicating this month's headlines. Somewhere I'm ignoring deadlines, chasing what feels bigger, darker. Somewhere I've become the marker of a story no one's telling. Somewhere danger's softly welling. Its place, one more file, one more name. Let the archive hold the flame. No more silence, no more shame. Only headlines, only flame. Labeled, same address, block still enabled by the same convenient ruling. Accident again, no fooling me. This time I see connections building towards some intersection of corruption. Someone covering up a truth that keeps recovering. Every time I dig, I'm closer to a story that's much colder. This is called ink and ashes, darling. Every headline turns to dust. Every murder gets a column, then it fades from public trust. But tonight I found a pattern bigger than my deadline scope. Every case that I've been reading gives me one more thread of hope. I find him in a room above a warehouse far outside. They moved a guard away the moment police arrived here. Following the address, I arrived here. He's thin and tired, but he's breathing. Recognizes me, unbelieving at first, then reaching for my hand now. Says he never doubted I'd understand how to finish what he'd started. Only wishes I'd not walked in lonely danger. I just hold him closer. Say I've become my own composer. If a case can end in finding, if a marriage means unwinding, fear together, calm and steady. Let this ending feel already. Every question finally answered, every danger finally canceled. Let the saxophone stay peaceful. This reunion feels so needful. This is called case closed, husband found, sitting up in hospital light. Every lead that I was tracing led me here, led me tonight. If the harbor men are taken now by officers by law, then the case we built together finally shows me what I saw. Watch him squeeze my hand in wonder, watch relief replace the fear. Even endings hold beginnings when you fought to keep someone near. He asked how I found the courage, says he always knew I'd manage something, but not quite this fully. I just smile, admit it truly scared me more than I'd admit to anyone, but I committed to finding him no matter what came. He just holds my hand, my name whispered soft like it's a treasure, something built beyond all measure. Face justice somewhere. I've regained my trust in something bigger than detective work. Somewhere I'm the collective proof that love can solve a mystery. Somewhere we've rewritten history together, both of us, not solely him, the case, or me, but wholly. Hospital light, warm hand, every ending's finally planned. One more day, one more name, let the sunrise hold the flame. No more danger, no more shame. Only mornings, only flame. was finally ready for whatever comes together, stronger now than any weather. This is called case closed. Husband found sitting up in hospital light. Every lead that I was tracing led me here, led me tonight. If the harbor men are taken, now the danger's finally gone. Every question finally answered, now we get to build upon it. This is called case closed. Husband found, let this quiet joy extend. Every lonely song remembers how a wife became his friend. The hospital settles into morning quiet. Empty hallway, the smell of coffee, the final reunion. One last trumpet, one last hand held tight in sunlight. The city wakes to something safe and steady. But somewhere inside their quiet, their love still waits, renewed, renewed. He agrees to meet me at the warehouse. Says he'll tell me, says he'll clear this whole thing up. I bring the ledger, bring my courage, bring my pleasure. Notebook full of every question. I don't trust him, no suggestion of a trap. I check the shadows, check the exits, check the shadows. Twice before I step inside here, something in my gut, a wide fear, growing colder with each footstep. Something tells me this is no step. If a warehouse holds an ending, if a meeting holds pretending, kindness over something darker, let me stay alert, no starker. Fear than what I'm feeling, steady. Every step I take already. Let the saxophone stay hollow. This is danger I must follow. Here's the man who knew too much now, standing calm inside the dark. Every question that I'm asking draws him closer to the spark. If he tells me what happened to my husband, to the truth, then tonight might be the ending of this long and lonely proof. Watch him circle round the shipment, watch him never meet my eyes. Even danger learns to falter when it's cornered by surprise. He admits my husband found him, found the shipment, tried to ground him in the law, but he had power over judges, had the hour bought and paid for. Said he offered money, said my husband scoffed there at the bribe, said things got heated. Says my husband's not defeated, fully just relocated, quiet, somewhere safe, away from riot. him straight. Where's my husband? He goes quiet, no more comment. Warehouse dark, cold shipment. Every shadow holds intent. One more question, one more name. Let the warehouse hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame. Only answers, only flame. He finally says he's being held now, somewhere safe, though I feel cold now. Held against his will for keeping silent, said the danger's steeping. Deeper than I understood here. He offers me a trade if I could hear. Just hand over what I've gathered, evidence, then he'll be scattered. Free again, I don't trust fully, but I nod my hand, stay dutiful. Here's the man who knew too much now, standing calm inside the dark. Every question that I'm asking finally hits its rightful mark. If he tells me where they're holding my husband, I'll finish this. Every lead that led to danger leads me now toward what I miss. Here's the man who knew too much now, let the warehouse stand off, and every lonely song remembers how a wife became his friend. The warehouse empties as I walk out slowly. Empty shipment, the smell of salt, the final threat. One last trumpet, one last address, written careful. The harbor hides its secrets till the morning, but somewhere inside the darkness, her husband still waits, discovered. I bring his nose down to the bank now, ask a clerk who owes a thing now. For an old favor, quiet, careful, shows me records, warns me careful. Not to mention where I got them, every ledger, every bought them. Off account that leads in circles, back toward the harbor's purple. Shipping empire growing larger, every dollar makes it harder to ignore the pattern showing. Money moving, always flowing. If a ledger hides a purpose, if a dollar hides a surface, deeper than the simple shipping, let me trace it, let me strip it. Every column to its meaning, every entry to its leaning. Let the saxophone stay steady, this account feels already. I'm following the money now, deeper than the harbor's name. Every dollar that I'm tracing leads me closer to the game. If my husband found this pattern, that's the reason he's not here. Every ledger that I'm reading makes his absence far more clear. Watch the numbers built on shadows, watch the pattern records only. Inside is knowing I'm not lonely anymore. In my suspicion, someone's built a whole tradition of illegal shipments funneled through accounts that stay unbundled from the harbor's honest business. I write it down, my hands, my witness. Somewhere harbormen get richer, somewhere I become the picture of a threat they hadn't counted. Somewhere danger slowly mounted since my husband found this ledger. Somewhere I'm becoming pledger of a truth that could undo them. Somewhere I feel closer to him. Oh, ledger, hidden name. Every column hides a claim. One more entry, one more name. Let the ledger hold the flame. No more hiding, no more shame. Only answers, only flame. I take the ledger to the harbor, confront the man myself, no armor, just my courage and my evidence. He looks surprised by my insistence, doesn't deny it, only smiles here. Says my husband walked for miles here, chasing something he'd regret now. Says he hopes that I won't forget how dangerous this game. I stay there, steady, telling I'm aware I'm following the money now, deeper than the harbor's name. Every dollar that I'm tracing leads me closer to the game. If my husband found this pattern, now I found it just the same. Every ledger that I'm reading won't let danger win this game. I'm following the money now, let the evidence extend. Every lonely soul remembers how a wife became his friend. The bank locks down one final evening. Empty ledger, the smell of paper, the final entry. One last trumpet, one last name upon the columns. The city hides the harbor's true intention, but somewhere inside the ledger, his trail still waits uncovered. I find the key beneath the blotter, open the drawer he always locked door. Never let me see inside it. Something in me knew to hide it was a secret, not a danger. Now the photograph's a stranger, staring back, a woman smiling, standing with him, unbeguiling. In a sense they look familiar, like a case from years familiar. Faces that I can't place only, feel a fear that's grown less lonely. If a drawer can hold a secret, if a photograph can leak it slowly, let me learn it fully. Let my hand stay steady truly. Every image holds a question, every silence holds a lesson. Let the saxophone stay careful. This discovery feels careless. There's a photograph in his drawer here, older than our life together. Every face inside it holds a story from some other weather. If she's someone from his past now, someone from before he met me, then the case he's chasing lately might be closer than he'd let me. Watch me turn it toward the window, watch the faces catch the light. Even secrets kept in silence learn to surface in the night. I find a name written behind it, faded ink, I have to find it. Better lighting, barely legible. The woman's name and is not eligible for being random, it's connected somehow to the man detected in his case file, harbor money. I don't know if that sounds funny, or if I found the missing hinge here, between his past and this whole binge here. This woman's still living, somewhere she holds unforgiving answers to a story hidden. Somewhere I've become unbidden to a past he never mentioned. Somewhere grew his own suspension of belief that it still mattered. Somewhere old wounds still get shattered. Old drawer, faded face, every secret finds its place. One more name, one more clue. Let the photograph lead me through. No more locking, no more shame. Only answers, only flame. See me at her doorway, says she knew this day, this sure way someone would come asking questions. Says she has her own confessions about the harbor man, the danger. Says my husband wasn't a stranger to her past, he'd saved her brother years ago, unlike no other. There's a photograph in his drawer here, older than our life together. Every face inside it holds a story from some other weather. Now I know she's not a secret, just a debt he paid in kindness. Every lead that he was tracing comes from years of quiet kindness. There's a photograph in his drawer here, let the old story extend. Every lonely song remembers how the past became a friend. The study dims one final evening. Empty drawer, the smell of old paper, the final photograph. One last trumpet, one last name from years ago. The city hides connections I'm still learning, but somewhere inside the photograph, his kindness explained. I sit with each one at the diner, order coffee, play it minor. Let them think I'm only grieving, not that I'm carefully perceiving every answer, every flinch here, every story that won't cinch clear. 6 names circled in his notebook, 6 alibis I've come to look at. The first one swears he was in Boston, the second says he'd never cost him anything. The third one's nervous, fourth one calls it a disservice if a story matches nothing, if a truth is worth uncoupling from the lie that seems so tidy. Let me press until it's messy, every question soft precision, every answer its own prison. Let the saxophone stay careful, this exchange is never careless. 6 suspects and 1 alibi that doesn't match between them all. Every story sounds rehearsed here, every witness starts to stall. If they're covering for someone bigger than themselves, then my husband found the reason. Someone hid it on the shelves. Watch me circle back to details, watch the 5th one change his tale. Even liars leave a pattern when the questions never fail. The 5th one says he wasn't near there, the night in question doesn't fear there being caught until I mention someone saw his car. Attention shifts, he stutters, changes story, says alright he wasn't sorry, but he saw my husband only passing by. The diner's lonely now with just the 2 of us here, talking careful, building trust here. To gain here ground my husband never had, though somewhere fear is what I'm glad, though not for his sake, for the truth's sake. Somewhere something starts to break, make 6 names, 1 lie, every witness wonders why. 1 more question, 1 more name, let the diner hold the flame. No more stalling, no more shame, only answers, only tells me plainly, says my husband found out mainly that the harbor man's connected to a shipment unprotected by the law, something illegal. Says my husband got too regal. His questions got too near it. Says he doesn't know, I hear it. Trembling in his voice, admission enough to build my whole suspicion. 6 suspects and 1 alibi that doesn't match between them all. Every story sounds rehearsed here. Every witness starts to stall. If they're covering for someone, now I know the harbor's name. Every lead that he was tracing led him straight into the flame. 6 suspects and 1 alibi that finally starts to comprehend. Every lonely song remembers how a witness turned to friend. The diner empties as the rain keeps falling. Empty coffee cup, the smell of rain. The final admission, one last trumpet, one last name written down careful. The city hides the harbor's true intentions, but somewhere inside my notebook, his name still waits, unconfronted. Unconfronted. The landlord finally called me Tuesday. Said the rent's past due, said someday someone should collect his papers. I climbed the stairs like climbing vapors of a life we built together. 3 weeks gone in this cold weather. No calls, no word, just silence growing. Just his coffee cup still showing where he left it, half finished waiting. Like he'll walk back in debating, just a case that kept him later. I sit down at his desk, a traitor. If an office holds his habits, if a case file holds the rabbit hole he followed, let me follow. Let his absence feel less hollow. Every paper he was reading, every lead that he was needing. Let the saxophone stay steady. This is grief and I'm all ready. This is the office on 5th Street, where he vanished chasing truth. Every file left open, waiting, holds a piece of missing proof. If the police have given up now, I will pick up where he stopped. Every lead that he was tracing, I will follow till it's dropped. Watch me read his handwriting careful. Watch the dust fall soft and slow. Even silence holds an answer when you're brave enough to know. His notebook's open to a name now, circled twice beside a claim now of a man who owns the harbor. Someone rich, someone much harder to reach than the man he's chasing. Usually I keep on tracing every line he wrote in margins, every arrow, every bargain he was making with informants, every name a small opponent. his work beside it. With convenience, not with justice, I'll find out what really trusts is. Old desk, cold coffee, every file holds his memory. One more name, one more clue, let his notebook lead me through. No more waiting, no more shame, only answers, only flame. The blotter, him and a man beside the water. Someone I don't recognize now, someone who could not disguise how dangerous the look between them. Something tells me I have seen him somewhere else, some other context. I write the name down for my next step. This is the office on 5th Street, where he vanished chasing truth. Every file left open waiting holds a piece of missing proof. If the police have given up now, I will pick up where he stopped. Every lead that he was tracing, I will follow till it's dropped. This is the office on 5th Street. Let his notebook now extend. Every lonely song remembers how a wife became his friend. The office dims as evening settles slowly. Empty desk, the smell of dust, the final note. One last trumpet, one last photograph in my pocket. The city hides the truth of where he's gone now, but somewhere inside his notebook